Friends, this question from limits, previous IIT advanced question. Limit extends to 1 under root 1 minus cos 2 of x minus 1 by x minus 1. Right? So here, root is there. First apply the basic formula. What is that? 1 minus cos 2a. What is 1 minus cos 2a? That is 2 sin square a. The basic formula from trigonometry. 1 minus cos 2a can be written as 2 sin square a. Right? Use that formula here. This is nothing but 2 sin square a. What is a here? X minus a. This is root 2 as it is. For sin square, under root sin square a, the square and root gets cancelled. You have to put the mod sign here. Therefore, limit extends to 1 is under root sin of x minus 1 by x minus 1. Right? Limit extends to 1. Root 2 modulus sin of x minus 1 by x minus 1. Clear? So here you have to calculate or you have to observe the limit for left hand and right hand. What is left hand limit? That is x tends to 1 minus is the left hand, and the right hand limit is limit extends to 1 plus. Right? So we know that for x tends to 1 minus, the mod x minus 1 is minus of x minus 1. For x tends to 1 plus, mod x minus 1 is x minus 1. Clear? So both are different. Right? Now observe the very interesting simplification here. Yes. For limit x tends to 1 minus root mod sin x minus 1, here you can write it as the sine of minus h by minus h. I am taking this x minus 1 as h. Mod is there. This is 1 minus. Therefore, limit h tends to 0. What is the basic definition? Yes, the mod can be given as modulus minus x, that is the sine of minus h is minus sine h by h, right? So here minus h as it is, the sine of minus h is the sine h, the mod is there, therefore sine h by minus h, so you can write it as minus root 2. Why? Because limit h tends to 0. What is sine h by h? 1. Right? Now, root 2 by minus 1 equal minus root 2. Similarly, you observe the right hand limits. What is that? Limit extends to 1 plus root 2 mod sin x minus 1 by x minus 1. For 1 plus, this gives the plus. Observe here. For 1 minus, this gives minus h. By here we have taken h as x minus 1. Right? So, if h tends to, or x minus 1 tends to h, if h tends to 0, x tends to 1. Right? So clearly, x tends to 1, h tends to 0. Sine of minus h for 1 minus. Here you get sine of h and h. What is the difference here? Observe. Yes, for 1 minus, here we get minus h, minus h. For 1 plus, here we get h and h. Observe this. Yes. It's a very simple concept. Now, limit h tends to 0, sine h by h is 1. So, root 2 into 1 is root 2. Clearly observe, for left hand limit we got minus root 2, for right hand limit we got root 2. So LHL is not equal to RHL. Clear? So LHL is not equal to RHL. Therefore, limit does not exist. Right? So answer for this question is limit does not exist. Students, keep watching Maths Guru YouTube channel for more video solutions which are useful for IIT JEE. Thank you very much and bye bye.